From Appleton, Wisconsin, this is the Anderson Pens Podcast.
Welcome to Anderson Pens Podcast, episode 435 for Thursday, April 14th, 2022.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for... Is that wrong? I'll try again.
That was a quick one.
This week we have Banter, news, updates, my ink of the week, a new twist on the Pilot Vanishing Point, some new high-strung dip pen nibs, a contest winner, a new contest, plus a rose gold encrusted TWSBI that is coming soon. Hey, Lisa.
Encrusted?
Encrusted.
Hey, Eric.
Plated? How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see you. I have a joke for you. Let me think. What do you call day-old coffee?
Friendly?
Deja brew. Now, what I can't remember is whether or not I used that on the last Sunday brunch.
Oh.
No, I think
I
I
don't
used
think so.
Chatpuccino.
Yes, you did.
It's great to see you. How long has it been? Six weeks, I guess. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And how's everything in Chicago?
Good. We had a couple big conferences, so there were some days that were really busy. Some really interesting people from all over the world. And the weather is turning nice. All the planters that I see on my walk to and from work have something sprouting. I haven't been able to figure out what they are. They might be tulips.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't remember what they plant there. Do you remember from years past?
Well, it changes. They dig them up and then replant things. And
yeah, it'll be a nice walk.
It will, absolutely.
Once spring finally gets here.
Yes.
Because it's not quite here yet. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
You didn't see the footage for the location bumper, but it is REI, that big store.
Oh, yeah, we've been there.
It's Recreational Equipment, Inc. We have been there. It's organized as a co-op. It sells sports equipment, camping gear, clothing. It has 165 retail stores in 39 states. Plus, of course, it does internet and mail order.
Right.
It was founded in 1938 in Seattle, Washington by Lloyd and Mary Anderson.
Good name.
No relation that you know of?
No, I don't get any royalty checks. And Brian doesn't tell me if he does.
Oh, that's
so
true.
Maybe we should check that out.
Smart Brian. Did I say that on the air?
Yeah.
The Appleton REI opened in September of 2020, and I remember that because it was
You went.
right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes,
and they
but-
were letting people in
Yes.
like 3 at a time.
And you went right when it opened, very early on. And because of you cost me money at that store.
I'm sorry.
Several times.
It's wonderful stuff, though.
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff.
Because you and Brian would go cycling, and he needed some new cycling windproof
Yeah,
pants.
as I recall, he liked what I had.
Yes.
But you had to go get him the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
But then we also went, we joined the rewards program or something, and then had some money to spend, and he got a couple extra things for his bike. And it's a nice place.
It's a nice place. I hope you live somewhere near an REI.
Great.
Because I could. Well, I mean, Justin and I went to film that, and I almost wanted to go in.
They do have cool
It's very
stuff.
difficult not to go in.
Yes.
Chicago, Anderson
Yes.
Pens, Chicago. I have been talking for a few weeks about the Kennedys being in Chicago.
we are
They're going to be
super
there for a 2-day
excited.
in-store Nib Customization and Pen Repair event.
Yes.
That's going to be a Saturday and a Sunday.
Correct. It is the same weekend as the Chicago Pen Show.
So it's Saturday, April 30th, and Sunday, May 1st.
Correct.
But not normal hours. Saturday's normal hours, but you're opening a little early on Sunday.
We are, so that they can have a few extra hours on Sunday, and then still end at a decent time for them to pack up and go home that day.
Right, I've got Sunday, May 1st is 10 to 2.
Correct.
10 to 2, and Saturday is 9:30 to 5, which are your normal hours.
Normally we're open until 5:30, but we're going to end this
they
at
can
5
do
so that
5.
they have time to finish with whichever client they're working with, and then we can still close at normal time and go eat.
They're not taking advance reservations for nib grinds,
Correct.
but there's a new sign-up sheet every day.
Yes.
Someone can sign up for 2 spots on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, you sign up, you have your time slot, and then you can kind of go to the back of the line.
Right.
But that just allows them to help as many people as possible. And by keeping it to only 2 total for the day, you don't have someone coming in with 10 pens and then
taking
they're
up the whole day.
Exactly. And they do not. I did ask, but they do not take advance reservations, only because someone could sign up at, let's say, 10 o'clock, and then they're stuck in traffic, or they end up not going, and then they're waiting, and everyone else
Right,
is
they
waiting.
have found not having advance reservations to work better for
Yes.
the way they
Yes.
which is good, because they've done that on experience. But you have added a whole new event.
I have,
I
just to
learned
mess
about it.
with you.
Yeah, I just learned about it. This is on the Monday.
Monday.
So we've got the Nib
Saturday.
Customization on Saturday and Sunday. And then on Monday, who's going to be in the store?
Michael Hujara from Coles of London. This is kind of our annual thing.
And he'll have Visconti.
Visconti and S.T. Dupont.
Okay.
And so all sorts of cool things. He may have the newest Van Gogh with him, so I'm excited to see that. But that's been our annual tradition now for several years.
Yeah, I was surprised it hadn't been announced yet, but I guess it hadn't been worked out
He
until just
called
recently.
the other day.
Okay.
Well, they were going to send John Lane, who is their director of sales, but he's having some surgery, and so they had to kind of rearrange things. And then
But the
Michael,
important part is that they'll be there.
yes, they will be there, and it will be from 1 to 5.
1 to 5 on Monday, May 2nd. Brian's going to miss it.
Brian's going to be there.
On Monday?
Yeah, he's staying.
Oh, he's staying. Now he's staying. Okay.
Yes.
He's allowed. He's
Well,
allowed.
my assumption is that it will be busy, and
Right.
Michael should be showing and telling, and Brian can help me
Well,
sell
good for
and
him.
manage
Good
the
for him.
crowd.
I'm glad he's staying.
Yes.
It will be busy and you'll need the assistance.
Yes.
Today is April 14th. Do you know what day it is?
No.
It is International Moment of Laughter Day. Ha ha. I think you have to say ha ha. at the end of it. Ha, ha.
Oh, okay.
The goal is to get people to laugh because laughter is the best medicine. Laughter boosts immunity, lowers stress hormones, decreases pain, reduces risk of heart disease. Began in 1997 by author, professional speaker, and humor consultant Izzy Gazelle. Izzy.
Izzy.
With a name like that, I can see why you would start.
How do you
Moment of
decide
Laughter.
you're going to start an international day? I guess we should ask Kerry Yeager. He started Fountain Pen Day.
Fountain Pen Day. It's the same as Inco Remo.
Oh, that's
a
true.
whole month.
Yeah.
International.
I know. You just went for the whole month.
Yeah, well,
Good for you.
it was appropriate. It was appropriate.
Absolutely.
There's a special announcement. You can take it.
All
You
right,
know what that
so
is.
new wish lists are in place on the website, andersonpens.com. We are making some changes to the website, and this is the first of several that will be occurring.
Apparently it's working. So
Yes.
check it out.
The idea was to replace the standard wish list that kind of came with the platform with something that is much better, gives you many more options. Now you can share and do all sorts of other cool things. So we are very excited about that.
Yeah. Apparently it worked. I heard direct from Brian. It's working.
Okay.
So
He would be the one to
He
know
would be
whether
the
or
one.
not it did.
On YouTube last Friday, we published Brian's top 5 under $500. Very popular. Very
Okay,
popular.
I saw
The
that.
video, I don't know about his choices, although I was in the video. Last Sunday, just this past Sunday, we did Anderson Pen's Sunday Brunch Menu 2,
I
which
did.
was
I watched.
a vintage-centric type thing, where I learned quite a bit about what to look for when you see vintage pens in the wild.
And you inked a pen for the very first time.
Yes, I inked the Kaweco Sport Safety.
Were you scared?
Nah.
Okay.
Because now I can take it apart. Did you see me take it apart?
Yeah.
Inking it wasn't the problem. It was cleaning it.
Yes,
Cleaning it scares me because
Yes.
you can't hold that underwater. But now that I can take it apart.
Right.
not
Good
a
for you.
problem. Tomorrow, Friday, we are going to post your video, Lisa's top 5 Rebel pens. And by Rebel, I think you mean non-fountain.
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 Yes.
So that'll be this Friday, tomorrow.
Excellent.
I think I was in that.
I think you are.
I don't remember guessing those pens because that would be impossible. And this Sunday we'll have Anderson Pen Sunday Brunch Menu 3 with you. It's Lisa
know.
week all week,
And it should be.
and it should be. And I think with our topic we've chosen, it's also Easter Sunday.
Okay.
How to get a friend or loved one into fountain pens. So we're just going to
Talk
scheme.
about how to convert
Yeah, we're
people
gonna
into using
scheme.
fountain pens. Okay.
This last Monday on the blog, you were a published author.
Oh,
It was your
I didn't know
advice
that.
on Lisa's advice on use the good china.
yes.
Which was titled Advice from a Reformed Ink Hoarder. It was you saying you're going to actually start using your inks that you're hoarding.
I have.
And you
I
have
have 2 pens inked up in Chicago with my Parker Penman Sapphire.
And do you like it?
I Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
see?
really pretty.
No, you keep it on the shelf. My favorite ink is one they don't make anymore, but I keep
Which one?
using it. The Blackstone Barrier Reef, and I can't get it anymore.
Right.
But I won't stop using it.
Well, the problem is if you let it sit too long, sometimes they can go bad. And so you've hoarded this bottle, you've saved it, you love it, whatever. And then you finally decide to take it out and it's turned, it's gotten slimy.
Yeah, whereas you could have been enjoying it all day.
Exactly. I also have a bottle of my Parker Penman Emerald.
Emerald?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, for a long time, I hoarded a couple bottles of Sailor Gentle Apricot because they had discontinued it, then they brought it back,
brought it back,
then
now
it
it's
discontinued.
discontinued again. But there's a nice
but
match for that.
Kinmokusei is really pretty much the same. But yeah,
There's no
I've
match
decided,
for your Parker Penman.
No, nobody can do that.
No.
But it's
But
time
don't let
to
it
use
go
it
bad.
and enjoy
Just
it.
use it.
Yes.
Just use it.
Yes.
But speaking of ink,
Okay.
do you like chocolate?
Yeah, it's fine.
Would you like to write with chocolate ink?
It is
'Cause
pretty.
this is
Get my glasses and
Caran Organic Brown, and the first thing I thought of was this
like
is
milk
like
chocolate. Yeah.
milk chocolate.
And you love chocolate.
And I do love chocolate, and I don't much care for brown inks.
Okay.
They're not my favorite inks. I don't hate them, but this is a very interesting one. As soon as you say, "Oh, it looks like chocolate," it's I liked it. A lovely chocolate brown.
I
Good
love the
flow,
bottle.
of course. You've always loved the bottles. I think this might be your favorite bottle.
One of, yes.
One of.
This or the Graf von Faber-Castell.
And this is a 50 milliliter bottle, and we sell this and the 3
Samples.
milliliter samples. I was very happy with this ink, and the cleanup was, I'm going to say...
Because that's important
it
to
is
you.
important. This was not very difficult.
Okay.
Not as easy as last week's, which was the Airborne Pink, that just fell off. But this was, I'd say, a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
Pretty easy to do that. And I like it.
I love the bottle. I love that when you lay it flat on the desk or table, it's already angled, so when the ink gets lower, the level of ink, it's still easy to fill your pen, and it's just gorgeous.
You get an empty one of these and use it for a dip pen. It kind of points towards your pen. I have never owned a whole bottle.
You know, that's my other reason to use some of my inks is because I just don't ever go through a whole bottle. I have one bottle, besides the 2 Penman, I have one bottle of ink in Chicago, and all the rest I just bring samples back every 6 weeks.
How many bottles of ink do you have if you never go through a bottle?
Very few,
Very few.
actually, because I've just not gone through them.
Yeah, but so you're not buying new ones, though?
I'm not buying new
Okay.
ones, no. I just bring
I
back
would
a
buy
bunch
a
of
new
samples.
bottle every week and then never exhaust
I've
it.
done that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Where does Easter take place every year? Where eggs marks the spot.
I don't remember if these were talked about so long ago that I have since forgotten about them, or they just surprised me. But they're
Surprise.
here now.
Sorprende.
It's- This is the new twist on the Pilot Vanishing Point. This is the LS,
These are,
which we don't know what the LS stands for. But I'm quite impressed with the look of them. I think they're a little bigger. Are
They
they a little
are.
girthier? Slightly girthier?
well, they definitely are bigger than the Decimo. A little bit.
Maybe it's just an optical illusion. I don't know. They're so close that it's hard to tell. But
Yes.
the mechanism, it opens, from what I can tell, it opens like a standard. But then this whole thing twisted as I opened it. And now if I just give it a little nudge, it will close.
I couldn't get
bigger
that to
nudge.
nudge. So you nudge what? This?
Yeah, just push that a little bit, and it'll close
Oh
the
my
rest of the way
gosh.
by itself. So if I were writing with this and I wanted to close it, I would just hit it with my thumb, and it would close.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't have to reach all the way up to the button when I'm closing.
Oh, very cool.
I will
Like,
point out
that's
this
a
only works
problem?
if you're right-handed, though.
Yes, yes. Justin was complaining
yeah,
these are
if-
not
if-
designed for lefties.
Well,
They don't.
it's only if you want to use your thumb.
Yeah, that doesn't. That's awkward.
I've
Sorry,
got a
Justin.
blue one,
Okay, I have black and I have.
blue with rhodium. You have black with rhodium. There's a matte black and black with
Burgundy.
rhodium. Burgundy. That burgundy's gorgeous.
That is very pretty. You know, in some light it looks purple. It looks like eggplant. Very, very pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I like the new decorative band which
I
is
thought it was an ink window.
it's well, there's no, it's not an ink window,
I'm going to take mine
but it
apart
is in a different place.
because this is the same nib.
It is the same nib unit,
So
which
these
is
are the same.
nice, so
That is
you can
nice.
interchange. It would be really silly of Pilot to use a different one. That would be just so complicated.
Yeah.
So kudos to Pilot for not changing that. Very interesting. We had heard about these a long time ago, and then there was an issue, I think, with part of it not working quite how Pilot wanted it to, so they delayed it.
Well, it seems like they got it right.
They did. This
It
is
certainly
very
works,
cool.
and
So
it's interesting. They're slightly more expensive than
Yes.
Vanishing Points. I'm going to read what I found. The Pilot
Okay.
Vanishing Point LS is an exciting update to the first retractable fountain pen, which was theirs, the capless,
and the best.
and the best. The first and
Absolutely.
the best. The seamless twist and click mechanism retracts the rhodium-plated 18-karat gold nib effortlessly. The nib retracts fully into the barrel seamlessly and smoothly with either the push of the button or with a gentle twist on the top of the pen. Comes with one blue cartridge and a Con 40 converter.
That trapdoor is just so cool to watch.
And as I said, it does use the same nib unit.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's enough. Now, when I read that, I was under the impression that you could retract it with the button too, but I can't
you
figure out
cannot?
how to do that.
Oh, interesting.
You can extract the nib with the twist and retract it with the twist, but you can only use this, as far as I can
okay.
tell, to open it.
Very, very
I
interesting.
want this one. I like
You
the black one.
the stealth black, and then that one it's all matte black, but then there is a little red stripe,
A little red stripe
on the knock.
On the knock, yeah, which is nice.
None of the
I will
others
have
have
to switch the nib out though.
Oh, because
they didn't
all
make-
of them come with a rhodium
Right.
plated nib, including the stealth black, whereas the regular Vanishing Points, if it has black trim, it does come with a
with a
black
black.
plated nib. So very interesting. These are nice.
They did an excellent job. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Well,
This
I mean, what would you
burgundy is
expect? It
talking to me.
It is. That
can
is
I
a very
can I see the
interesting
blue?
color. It doesn't always look burgundy.
No, and this sometimes looks.
Okay, we need one
Maybe.
of each, right?
Yeah,
one of
we
each?
do. I
One of
think
each.
so.
But we have to keep them separate.
Oh, all right.
Mine. I'm going to let you talk about these because I know nothing about them.
Okay,
Other
so we have many, many dip pen nibs that we offer for sale. And so we're always on the lookout for something new and cool. And I found these, and I'm not quite sure why they're called the Violin, but these are the George W. Hughes Violin dip pen nibs. They do have a bit of a stub at the top. I would not consider these to be flexible.
Nope.
But we did get a box of
They're
these
interesting
in.
looking.
You can buy them separately, and I think we may be including them in the mystery dip pen bag as well.
Well, I don't know that, but you're Mrs. Anderson, so if you say that's what's happening, that must be.
I don't know.
They're
but
cool.
definitely not flexible. Very interesting arrow shaped.
It's an arrow shape that goes toward the nib tines.
Arrow shaped breather hole, which is really cool.
I don't know why they're called violin either. George W. Hughes Violin dip pen nibs. Just in.
Just in.
What did the Easter Bunny say to the carrot? It's been nice gnawing you.
You, as you know, were not here last week.
No,
One week ago today was my
Birthday.
Birthday.
Are we talking numbers or we're not? It was just 39 plus.
Well, I said 708 months, so if that's what you want to know.
Wait, I need my calculator for that one.
We did have a contest where
Okay.
if you wished me happy birthday in the comment section below the podcast in YouTube, you were entered into a random drawing to win a gift certificate credit to your account at Anderson Pens, and that amount was $59. So I don't know if that tells you anything.
Yes, it did. I learned about the dollar amount later.
Brian learned about it while we were on camera. So. Well, at first I was hoping he'd go for that 708. But
Yeah, no.
okay.
No.
So I received well over 100 well wishes for happy birthday.
for you.
So it's very happy birthday. I'm just going to read 3 random ones.
I said happy birthday.
Did you put it in a comment?
No, but I
you
said
called me.
it. Yes,
You called me. You
I
called me.
did. And I didn't sing, so you should
For
consider
that,
yourself lucky.
you can sing.
I know.
You can sing.
All right.
How do you say this name? Alicia?
Alicia.
Alicia said, happy birthday, Eric. Hope you have an amazing day. These podcasts, this is in parentheses, these podcasts are so much fun. The pens, the banter, and the best corny jokes. Oh, those must be from Ink Bottle Dude. Yeah. It doesn't get better than this. Thank you very much. Daniel St. Marie said, happy birthday, Eric. It is also my birthday today.
Nice.
I am 71 years old. I am 71 years young today, so I guess that makes me vintage. And Daniel's not the only one who said it's also my birthday. There's lots of April 7th.
Cool.
And someone said it's I think my son's and my grandchild's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Hector says, happy birthday, Eric. How old is that in pen years? And I have yet to determine that.
Yes.
But there had to be one winner, drawn at random. I let Steph just pick the number for this. And the winner is Lisa DeGraaf, who wrote, happy birthday. May this year be filled with wonderful moments that will create memories for you to remember for years to come, just like this one. Lisa, please write to me. Not you, Lisa. Lisa DeGraaf, please write to me, Eric at AndersonPens.com, and we will get you all set up with your $59 credit to your Anderson Pens account.
That's pretty impressive.
I just today bought something for myself from Anderson Pens as my birthday present.
Just today?
Just today,
Okay,
before you got here. I got the A4 plus size of the Leuchtturm notebook because I've been wanting one. And these are so large. I'm going to hold up an A5 just to compare it. No?
No.
What is that?
Good try.
Good try. But it's still big.
It is.
This is the A5. So it's double an A5 and it has a little extra on this side. So it's A4 plus. And the reason I bring this up is because I've been waiting for them to come back in stock.
Yes.
Because I wanted one, and now I have one, and it's my birthday, so
and it
I
was
got it.
my fault because
Of
we
course.
did not
Goes without
sell.
saying.
I was not aware of how many of these we'd sold, and I thought, we really don't need to buy these anymore. And
There are still some available.
There were people who were a little up in arms, and so we have them back, and I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So,
but
there you go.
they're in stock right
Yes,
now,
absolutely.
and we'll replace them as needed.
Yes.
But this brings us to this week's contest.
Oh, okay.
Because do you know that I like notebooks?
Yes.
You know that I kind of collect notebooks
You and me both.
accidentally. I like them.
They
I want
collect
to do
me.
something. Yeah, they collect you.
I have a fear of notebooks.
I don't know what it is, but as soon as you write something, it's no longer new.
You've ruined it.
And you better have a purpose for it.
And
So
2 days later, you discover that this would have been better
for
for something else.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is why
There are
I am
many of
turning
us.
to our audience
Okay.
for this contest of this week to enter the random drawing this week for a $20 gift certificate to Anderson Pens. All you have to do is comment below and give me a suggestion what would be good to do with this size of a notebook. It's not thin either. This is a commitment. A large commitment, and I just like to get it right the first time this time. So I'm open to suggestions.
Do you journal? That's a lot of
This is a
journaling.
lot of journaling. I don't do recipes enough. I don't know. We'll leave it to the audience.
Interesting.
No comment is a bad comment because you never know. It might be the right one.
That's
It
a
might
lot
speak
for
to me.
journaling. Yeah.
That's a lot for journaling. But it's so cool. It's so cool.
It
Just
is.
because it's giant.
I
had to
do.
have it.
I personally like a letter size or a full size notebook, a full size planner, all of that, just because I carry a lot of, printouts with me, and I don't like to fold them in half. This is big. This is not something you would carry with you, though.
No, this
is a
stays on
desk,
your desk,
yes.
and you do something at it once a day that is very important. Everything I do is very important, but now it's going to be even more important. So please help me out.
Yes.
I'm going to use it because
Okay.
otherwise I just collect notebooks.
I do.
Yeah. I have a problem with that. So I would like to know what I should do with that. Maybe do something different on every page. Maybe that's the answer. But please help me. Just comment
That
below.
would be confusing.
I like confusing.
Okay.
One last thing. It's
Okay.
coming soon. Coming soon, TWSBI. You got an email from TWSBI. You sent it to me, so I know what we're talking about. This is the TWSBI Diamond 580. It's white with rose gold. TWSBI is calling this white with rose gold 2 because they did this once before.
Yes.
But the first one is no longer available.
Correct.
It hasn't been available for a long time. So I don't know if we're going to call it the rose gold 2 or just the rose gold. We don't have it in our hands. but
Not yet.
Justin will show you pictures. It is, of course, because it's a 580, it's the piston filling system, has a clear barrel, which you don't care for very much. You don't like to, gives you anxiety.
Yes, they make me a little anxious. I feel like I need to
like
refill
a clear
it.
barrel. It has a white cap, a white section, and a white turning knob, but everything else, all the trim is
Rose
a
gold.
rose-colored. It's not rose gold. It's something that is colored rose gold.
Yes.
The rose gold colored steel nib is available in extra fine, medium, broad, and a 1.1 stub.
I might have to get one.
They're pretty, and I don't much care for rose gold, but it certainly works with this pen. As with all TWSBI Diamond 580s, the cap has an inner liner that maintains a seal with the pen when it is not in use. This pen pre-sales begin next week, Wednesday. So Wednesday, April 20th, that's when we're going to start selling it. The official release, however, is Friday, 2 days later, April 22nd, which is when we can ship for the first time. So
Correct. And also sell it in store. We cannot sell it in the store.
You can sell
before
it in the store on Wednesday, but you can't let them go.
Correct.
You have to come back on Friday to get
Which
it.
is a tease, but yes.
Which is a tease. But
That's okay.
I like TWSBI. Philip does this right. He tells us about it with time to get everything ready, to get the pens in, to have them for pre-sales. I think this is a gorgeous pen. And rose gold
Is not your thing?
is not my thing.
Okay.
Absolutely not. But it
I do
works.
like
It
it.
works on this pen, according to the pictures.
Yes.
According to the pictures.
Well, they just do so much of this right. And the way that they do their releases, the way that they make the pens, their customer service is second to none. In fact, I've had a couple conversations with Philip over the last couple weeks. He was shocked to find out that they are the only company that just provides replacement parts. Everyone
I'm surprised
else,
he didn't know that.
he didn't.
But that is the way to do it. That really
It is,
the way
and
to
for
do
the
it.
longest time, they used to just send it out. Now I believe that they just ask for the customer to pay the shipping. But I think that now they are requesting that you send a picture of what you've damaged.
They've always been very easy to deal with.
Absolutely,
When it comes
but,
to something's wrong with my pen. Well, let's get that
one of
taken
my
care of.
one of my customers in Chicago, Jackie, had contacted him, and she, I don't know, broken a cap or cracked it or something, and she said that she got tracking for it before she had PayPal'd him the $4 for the shipping or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But no, they are
Good
just
company.
amazing.
Good man.
Absolutely.
Good pens. And this,
Pretty
of course,
color.
A piston filler. You can't beat that at
No,
that price.
at that price, absolutely not.
And just very pretty. I think my favorite of all time was the Micarta, the TWSBI Micarta. And years ago, they said they're going to come out with the same type, but in bamboo. I'm still waiting for that. Rumor is that they will eventually do it. But
Okay.
I am waiting for that because I really liked that pen. And that's your line right there.
Well, thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper with you and Brian.
Well, yeah, he'll be here. You can check us out on social media as Anderson Pens. I understand there's a store in Chicago.
There is. I'm not there, though, so
Tell me
we'll
all
know.
about
We are on the ground floor of the Palmer House Hilton. We are open 7 days a week, and our website is chicago.andersonpens.com.
Like this video, please, and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.